G'day guys, Sam here from TradeToProspa. Looking at the link. I was doing this part of the documentation for Elliot wave theory and for my website, just giving more examples for students. And it turned out to be an easy one, a macro ascending wedge. Look at that. And then a topping of structure, Elliot wave theory, Wyckoff theory comes into play. And now we're looking for Elliot wave count. What we have subwaves and so on. But what looks like to be an ascending wedge in the bear market looks like a descending wedge at the moment. So interesting to see the opposite coming into effect. So now what we have is wave 1, 2, macro 3 and 4, what it seems to be, and wave 5. Now the wave 5 is a bit of a where is it likely to go? So we do a number of things here. What we can get rid of this for a sec, and we had this initial wave where we found our macro top, and then if we add our Fibonacci from a perspective, we get the 0.382 as support. Okay, so that makes sense. But however, it's not from the bottom. So when I do the bottom one, and if I hide that, you can see my 0.382 is all the way down here, and we've got this 0.382 there as well. So this is going to be difficult. Wave 5 is going to be difficult because wave 5 could be a significant amount. So let's try some other method. If we were to measure this level, and if this was to drop, we might just go for our 1.618 level. And you know what? We have confluence there, right there with the 0.382 and the 1.618. If it was to drop that hard, and you can see where it comes down to. So we have a number of interests. That's my first target there. If we're to drop that level, and our second target is likely to be, well, obviously we've got that there as well. So that could be our second target if a capitulation takes place, and we don't know how it's going to take place. But our third target is, I like this level here because there's a lot of Fibonacci levels there. So I'm looking from that perspective. Basically like that. Now if I put that other Fibonacci in there, does that have confluence with these? No, it doesn't. So it ultimately could be that one there, fourth wave as well. So we've got a number of levels that we're looking at, and that's what I'm thinking at the moment. I do believe no matter what's taking place, this does look like it's done with the correction wave, ABC. Yep, and now it's coming down. Now the subwave is probably going to be 1, 2, maybe. If the ultimate goal is there, maybe we get a 3 and a 4 and a 5. And if you look at it from a wedge perspective, the worst case scenario is that there, wave 5. But at the moment, I'm looking for that. And then the bottom formation. So it's going to be likely that if we get a nice bounce, we're going to break this descending wedge and probably find resistance. And then whatever formation takes place, it could be an inverted head and shoulders as well. And then up it goes. This could be a long way taking place, just like this. I wonder how many days is that. Give me a sec. From there to there, so far it's 250 days. So imagine another 250 days bottoming. So if that was to drop, maybe if it comes up to there, it drops 250 days. Usually, the theory, I've noticed this as well, the theory for the bottom is the amount of time it takes to the top. So that's 190 days. So if we drop, I think, and this is the level, we just do 190 days, and sometime in October we start the bull run. That's a theory with topping off the amount of time the duration it takes to drop from the top. It depends where you measure it. Can it be A, B, C there, or is it just this little part here, the main one? But I think it's up to this point. So if that's 190 days or so, then we'll probably have the same here. So anyway, that's a theory, and I have my fib levels. Hopefully this gives you some information how to consider how to take in this market. Not many YouTubes on Link, so I think Link's got a long way to go. However, even if that is the bottom, and we think, okay, the bull market starts, I don't think it's going to go far anytime soon. I think it'll, wherever it is, it will come up to this level, pull back, and then go back up. So we are likely to have a long gestation of accumulation, and this is just a theory, but it does seem that way. And if we were to assume that that is the bottom, let's just play it out. If that's the bottom, that could make sense. Anyway, hope you like it. Talk to you soon. Cheers.